this is great.
It's like you complain about Luke and Wu Shang, now you get Chun-Li. Or rather, Luke and Onyx, now you get Chun-Li and Onyx. So it's like a Street Fighter plus Onyx equals win combo in the 2v2 landscape. Or I guess maybe just FGC plus Onyx. On the other side, we got young Tekken rep, my man, Mr. Mishima over there, also doing the damage as well. And honestly, the last doubles tournament we watched, everyone was kind of stealing BalloonBoy and Hideaway swag, but now everyone just kind of like put Devil Jin down. I don't understand
There was
why
like
you
a
would do
moment
that.
in time where everybody just was like, wait a second.
I'm like, wow.
And I believe they made a couple of changes to how some of the signatures worked. I believe that was the case.
Slightly, yeah, but it's like, I mean, you see the fact that BalloonBoy just dumped that dude over there, like that's what it's about.
I took note, and at the moment, Hideaway getting in there, gets that D-Light into the down air. Anime, though, finds a spike of his own, and Dawg gonna be quickly cleaning up that stock as well. Blue team evening up the stock count, and now it is time for them to get some damage going. We're looking for the gauntlet neutrally. We're looking for the gauntlet down air, but both blue team members are stuck off stage until they both get back on.
Okay, now let's see here. BalloonBoy probably gonna let that signature button rip in just a second here. Doing a great job holding the stage. I love seeing bow and doubles. I say that often because we don't get to see it like that. But so far, I mean, things honestly relatively even here. The blue team trailing behind in damage, but that ain't mean much until the stock's gone. You still here to play.
Okay, that's not going to be enough to take off the stock quite yet. Dawg still hanging in there, gets the ground pound. BalloonBoy also slowly but surely making his way back onto the stage. The N-Light, the weapon toss, just in case it didn't, end up KOing. But guess what? It did. And all of a sudden, red team has a lead again. Hideaway and BalloonBoy, they've taken a good amount of damage, especially BalloonBoy, but he doesn't seem to be going anywhere quite yet.
Okay, there we go, the Wu Shang classic signatures and some pogos as well. I mean, Dawg is out here cooking. I don't know how that side air dropped. Maybe Dawg just was a little bit slow. That's, Baby's first combo on Spear, but sometimes it can be a little bit weird, especially with the way that Spear D-Light picks up when you're like near that platform like that. Sometimes the last kick of the D-Light can drop.
Hideaway, so aggressive off stage, even with no weapon on hand. That was bold. That was absolutely bold. Wanted that stock. They didn't get it quite yet, though. D-Lighting the wrong opponent, unfortunately.
Ooh. Jeez.
That's just how explosive Cannon is.
Okay, man. That Spear recovery, so hard to stuff out when you're trying to go ahead and make an offstage play. Oh, there we go. Big damage, throws out that N-Sig.
Okay. Sidelight recovery, the side as well. That's the N-Light. Hideaway just tossing the weapon, realizing, hey, this isn't going to connect. I'm just going to pick up the cannon instead. Now just waiting for the moment. Anime, though, being so aggressive until that finally does him in.
And I love that, too, because there's a lot of situations there where your teammate may be afraid to go off stage, right? You're seeing BalloonBoy get edge guarded unarmed because unarmed down air really does carry you just so far. And a lot of times people just wait on stage and be like, wait for my teammate to get back on the stage. But Hideaway, a better teammate here, says, you know what, I'm going to go off down there, make sure that no silly shenanigans happens, and let's just get this dub, all right?
So going into game 2, what happened with Dawg and Anime? Why do you think was like one of the reasons that they suffered so much that last time around?
That one's a little bit weirder to say. I feel like, if we're looking at like the damage dealt, right? Like honestly, things are relatively even enough, right? They didn't really fall too behind as far as the amount of neutral exchanges they were able to win. But I think a lot of it does come down to the offstage play, who's getting the dubs in those scenarios.
BalloonBoy and Hideaway did keep kind of making it back on.
Yeah, like you just gotta close it out. You know what I mean? Like right there, for example, we see Anime go for a ground pound, it doesn't connect, right? But you put it in the right spot, that might be a stock lead for you or your team, or at least set up an extended edge guard. And it's like little scenarios like that can really add up over the course of the set.
Oh, that N-Light into the downer as well. Being able to punish Wu Shang's N-Sig as well. This is crazy.
Yeah, I'm surprised that there was enough time to dodge out of that one. That was like a sick team. It was one team combo that started as like a dog pile of two teams that converted to a dog pile of the other team. And I was like, what the heck's going on here? But at the end of it, BalloonBoy and Hideaway end up being the ones who fall behind by just a little bit, but now you can say things are relatively even. If Dawg gets sneezed on here, hut-chew, that'll be it for that stock.
I have seen Dawg take so many potentially lethal hits so deep into the red, and Dawg somehow keeps on surviving. You got that D-Light, you're not going to go for the guaranteed follow-up because, hey, you got that other teammate to worry about. Hideaway missing that down air. Oh, what a
brave. Honestly, super brave, because there's a lot of Wu Shangs that just let the button go there. You get smacked in the face, right? But BalloonBoy saying, I'm just going to D-Light you, and I'm just going to kind of bet on the fact I'm going to hold down the button.
Hideaway, you get that neutral. Oh, the pogo. Okay, everything is just going to be the fight on the left side of the stage. Anime, what are you doing? That is your teammate. Look at what has happened. Look at the situation. You have put yourself off stage because of the momentum of Cannon and Light, and then you also get edge guarded. Ew. Yikes.
What I like about that sequence is the fact that BalloonBoy just sat on the stage the entire time just waiting. Just saying, all right, what do I need to do here? How do I best provide support?
How do I assess the situation?
Oh, I think I should down sig now. Lines up the arrows, pew, 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 connects.
Just knew the best time to do it, found the best opening, and now my friends, red team has 4 stocks. Dawg super deep into the red again. Dawg keeps on surviving up until the very end. The recovery does come out, and that ultimately ends up being the stock.
No way, that was the most delayed gravity cancel of all time. I'm surprised he still had enough time to even get that end light out, and I'm sure it was felt that way on the side of his opponent as well, because it was like, dang, that still hit me, but also the active hitbox of Gauntlet end light making it so you're taking up that space for so long. Man, that was a wild play, to say the least.
GC and Light after that, too. Typically, you see people going up again for, like, I don't know, another exhausted recovery or something. But then his teammate was there ready to help out. That was amazing. Hideaway just taking him off the right side of the stage. Anime also going to be eating another cider. And BalloonBoy and Hideaway looking indomitable, looking unstoppable in that game, too.
Yeah, no, at this point, it's... I mean, I know you said that the last time they played, they won, which was in the championships the last time we had them for doubles. But, you know, when one team loses to another, I'm always kind of looking at it from the perspective of like, all right, well, if they go up against the same team again, maybe it'll look a little bit better. Maybe they'll work on some things. They do some VOD review, you know, say like, oh, all right, this is what happened the last time. If you run into this team again, these are the things we're going to go ahead and change up. But right now, it's not looking like they figured out any answers.
That's right. BalloonBoy and Hideaway, I mean, their synergy is amazing. They're passing to each other incredibly well, right? They're passing to each other. They're making sure that they're getting the most out of every single follow-up. I love BalloonBoy's use of, you know, his kit and Deviljin's signatures. You have some of the best in a 2 setting as well. We saw the edge guard, I believe, with the down sig. That was honestly pretty fantastic. And so we're going into the next game. What can realistically be the adaptations that Dawg and Anime make going into this? I don't really know. They're kind of getting lapped in damage, and you know, BalloonBoy and Hideaway, the synergy is just so on point.
Yeah, I think the tough part is what I would like to see them do is try to separate BalloonBoy, or even if you can separate Hideaway. It doesn't really matter which one you separate. I think maybe Hideaway is a little bit easier just because BalloonBoy has D-Light on Bow to go ahead and kind of close the distance, but you need to separate this team somehow and get your team combo started. It's been too much of like a trade, if you will, in the team combo area. Right?
Look how much space BalloonBoy is being given, first of all, right? With Bow, with the weapon that Bow is in the
so
amount.
much space.
Absolutely. You want to stay on top of Bow. You want to sink your teeth in and never let go and say, hey, you are never D-lighting me again. Not happening at the moment. BalloonBoy is playing back. Hideaway is the one that is playing in the front, and as a result, they just have such a good grasp of that distance.
Yes. And you know, if you're BalloonBoy, right, you're going to be standing just about dash D-like distance away.
Just like that.
Because it gives you true follow-ups and also a free pass to your teammate. You get everything true after D-light. You get your Nair, you get your N-light, you get your Sair. It's like ground pound. Like all of it is true for Bow. And so like you really got to pick and choose how you want to space around this Deviljin.
Oh my gosh. That side light into the ground pound, that was crazy. BalloonBoy, did we make it back on here? You did touch the wall, you got the recovery. BalloonBoy does successfully make it back on. At the moment, Hideaway picking up the cannon here, looking to follow up off of that neutral downer, cider. That was saucy.
You know, they did that. They were makeshift with it, and they did it dummy fast. I big appreciation put out for that combo. And this string right here, Anime with the pass. Ooh, that got weird because of the platform on the down air. Wow.
Yeah, he just made it a little strange, okay? You made us a little uncomfortable, okay? We want you to leave. BalloonBoy, okay, gets that neutral. Hideaway wanted to get the end light. Unfortunately, didn't actually connect. The end light would have KO'd, but that is still plenty enough to do it.
I love seeing passes like that, where it's the gauntlet down air sending upward, and then it's BalloonBoy chasing it with the neutral air to secure the knockout. You're thinking, oh, even if I get hit here by the gauntlets, I'm probably not going to lose my stock, right? Right? Wrong. The answer is wrong. And now BalloonBoy and Hideaway are just trying to pack this one up. Dawg has 1 stock left.
You get that side early, you get that neutral as well. Okay, Dawg, how do we actually land? BalloonBoy just going to be focusing on an Anime for a second. Hideaway coming in with the side early. BalloonBoy able to find one of his own. Oh my god.
Oh man, it said, let me hit you with that electric real quick. It's starting to look pretty tough here, and that's gonna be the final stock now for Anime, I
That
don't...
coverage was so funny, right? He went for like the GC down shrug, and then, you know, Hideaway just covered the rest of the ground. You're not punishing him. You're not punishing my teammate.
That's what happens when you play Onyx, right? Like, that's why every team we've seen, well, not every team, but just about every team today has had one of this legend. This Gargoyle, she is fierce, she is strong, she is really hard to stop.
That's right. Okay, that's that side. Oh, no neutral follow-up. That's okay, though, because still you got this incredible lead at the moment. Downer dashing around. Anime able to get the ground pound into the downer as well. And then he just takes himself out. Goodbye.
Yeah, it was like, you look cute for a second. You stuffed the recovery. I was like, oh, you trying to cook or something here? We got to chase dodge up or something? No, just no.
That's it. Yeah, that's all I had. So BalloonBoy and Hideaway, they take another 3-0 victory over Anime and dawg. That means that they will be moving up into the top 8 in winners.